Today I'm going to make the most delicious appetizer. I'm going to make crab cakes. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. So I have 1 pound of blue crab that I went ahead and kind of sifted through with my fingers to make sure there's no cartilage or shell in there. It's very important. You don't want to be biting down on a delicious crab cake and get some foam. So we have that. You want to make sure you keep it very lumpy as well. So now to our crab, I just chopped up 1 scallion. I'm going to put in there. I have about 1 clove of garlic in there as well. And then I have about a tablespoon or so of some fresh red pepper, a tablespoon or so of some fresh yellow pepper. It's going to give it a nice color and some delicious flavors as well. So we're going to mix that all together. Just like that. And then to that, I have about 15 Ritz crackers that I'm just going to take a bottle and smash it up. Now if you want to use saltines, you can. If you want to use panko, you can. But I'm using some Ritz crackers here. So I'm just going to smash them up just like this. This is going to bind it together and also going to give it a nice buttery flavor. Perfect. So we're going to add our crackers right in here. Now if you're using saltines, maybe use like 12. These are just a little bit small. So then I'm going to add a little bit of hot sauce in there. Just a tad. Then I'm going to add some Creole seasoning or some Old Bay. Just a little bit. And that has enough salt, but I'm just going to add just a little tiny bit more. That's a little bit of pepper. Just like that. All right. Oh, before we do this, let's go ahead and heat up our pan here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and heat this up over high heat. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil right to the bottom of the pan here. I'm going to pan fry it. And then, just to add a little bit of flavor to the olive oil, we're going to add about a tablespoon of butter right in there as well. So now that we put the olive oil in there, it's going to ensure that the butter doesn't burn. So, perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and put some Dijon mustard in there, just a little bit. I think about a teaspoon, maybe not even. I'm going to put 1 egg in there and a heaping tablespoon of some mayonnaise. Just going to bind it all together. We don't want too many fillers in here. We want the crab to be the star of the show. So now, I'm just going to mix it all together. Actually, it would be best if I do it with my hand. I'm going to get in there and just bind it all together. If you see that it doesn't look wet enough or it's not going to stay, you might need to add a little bit more mayonnaise. Just kind of get a little bit, let's see, get good. All right, it's looking nice. All right, so we're just forming them right here, a little disc. You can make them as big, you can make them bite-sized, you can make them small. You can even make these really big. Put it on a big Kaiser bun with some remoulade sauce and make like a crab cake sandwich would be really good. So you want to make sure you squish it all together, just like this. And then flatten it out. Now our butter's all melted and our olive oil is hot. So I turn it down to about medium high because you don't want these cooking too fast. So now in the pan they go. They smell amazing. Just like this. Perfect. All right, so they've only been cooking for, honestly, about like a minute or so. I'm just gonna flip them over. Look at that. Those look amazing. Careful you don't get the oil all over you like I'm about to. Perfect. Another minute and we have some delicious crab cakes. Delicious. All right, so these are all done. It's time to go ahead get them out of here. Now I'm going to put them right on some paper towels here to kind of get the extra oil off of there. These look and smell amazing, by the way. Perfect. This is such an easy recipe. It took me, what, 5 minutes to make? You can also make these ahead of time, kind of sear them off, put them in the oven like right before guests come, just to warm them up. So now those, get all the extra off. I'm going to go ahead and just put them on a plate here. Serve them with some fresh lemon wedges. Now, people like to make all kind of sauces, remoulades. Another thing that I've had that's really good is some sweet chili sauce that you can find at the grocery store. But I like to keep it simple and just serve them with some lemons. And you have yourself a delicious crab cake. I hope you like it.